Hi there, just going to do a quick article review. I'm not going to be inputting too much. There's not going to be too much commentary in regards to this. So the headline is Green New Deal upgrade or replace every building in US within 10 years. This is the fantastic idea of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, and she's developed a Green New Deal which was published on her website and has since been pulled down after, I think, within 48 hours, give or take, of going live amidst a whole host of criticism. So there are a number of aspects to the Green Deal. I've not read it myself. Tim Pool does a good video on it. Of course, he always does. And apparently there's a number of aspects to the Green New Deal, which include an end to air travel, which seems a bit nonsense, and also the ability to not work. Should you not want to work, that's perfectly fine because they'll be taxing the billionaires to pay for everybody else. And one of the things that the billionaires will be paying for will be upgrading or replacing every building in the US within 10 years. I mean, that's just pathetic. Does she not, or whoever she's, whichever group she's a part of, do they not have any understanding of the difficulties of upgrading and replacing buildings? Like, you know, buildings don't grow on trees, love. It takes time to build them. It takes a lot of manpower, a lot of money. Hello? I mean, what the fuck is she thinking? Do you think that we don't have new buildings just because we don't want them? Is that what you're thinking? No, it costs money to build new buildings. Yeah, they cost a lot of money. You've got to pay for all the staff, all of the materials, etc., etc. Now, to be honest, I don't mind the direction she's going. If she's trying to encourage for new developments of new technology to have lower, much, much lower cost housing than is currently available, I'm all for that. And it seems like that is something which is potentially on the horizon. You can there's examples. There's one company at least that prints homes, 3D prints homes out of concrete, and they can do that for as little as 4,000 US dollars. And it's a simple home, not up to modern standards of, if you want to buy a nice 3-4 bedroomed home, this would not be up to par. But it's 4,000 US for the cost of manufacturing the home on site. So the real problem is the land. And across many, many countries, the US, Australia, a lot of countries, there is ample land, but for whatever reasons, which I don't fully understand, the governments don't allow people to build on a lot of the land, the rural areas. And that's really where the change ought to happen, if you ask me, and I'm not an expert. That or going underneath, building tunnels, a la the Boring Company, Elon Musk. He's saying that it's possible to build tunnels at a fraction of the traditional costs, and you can go 100 levels deep. So, that means you could have underground warehouses, underground residential properties. There's new technologies that are on the horizon, and maybe within the next 20, 30, 50 years, it will be commonplace to have a variety of different housing solutions. Maybe that's how you could build or upgrade new buildings. Maybe with the new technologies, but otherwise, you know, Acacia, Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, you're making a fool of yourself.